What's up, y'all? Reggie here, the fitness tutor and Seco Guaranteed Weight Loss, coming at you with another video. With this one, I want to talk about the wonderful game show, The Biggest Loser. Now, if you know me, if you follow me any, you know I'm not a fan of this show. I've always been highly critical of it. I want to say this at the beginning. None of this is really about criticizing the contestants, because y'all didn't know any better. Your authorities were the game show creators, producers, your trainers. This is not what you really do and study for the most part, most of y'all. And it's, I'm not criticizing you, because you didn't know any better. You probably still don't know any better as far as general how stuff really goes. I would be willing to bet you probably still get most of your information from charlatans and marketers and typical businesses vying for your money and attention. So, this is not about the contestants, right? This is about the show, what this machine is. Because, again, let's make one thing straight, first and foremost. This is a game show. All right? Just like the stuff I talk about with these doctors and charlatans and other people in the industry, if you really cared about your subjects, your patients, the people on your TV show, whatever, if you cared about them more than you did money, you couldn't have the show. Love or fear. You can't escape it. It's the law of opposites. This is a game show, folks. First and foremost, it's a business. Just because people get motivated by it and there's all this emotional stuff wrapped into it, doesn't change that. So please know that this sensationalism that goes along with the stuff that goes on the show is there for a reason. It's genius level business and marketing. I will give you that. It's very entertaining. You know, we like watching people crash cars into each other sometimes, right? You rubberneck when you go past what could be somebody being dead in a car. Vicariously, you live through these other people's pain and suffering, etc., etc. All right? Hey, you drive by, man, better you than me. God, that is crazy. Oh my gosh, pray for him. Smile out your one face, and with the other, you stare like a junkie. Or no, what? Frown out your one face, but with the other, you stare like a junkie into the TV, into the car, or whatever else the other tragedy is. So it's great for marketing and business, but just know that my main criticism with this show, just like most other people who have any wherewithal, any sense of wisdom or anything related to health and fitness, you know this stuff is unhealthy, what they generally have these people doing on this show, how they have them thinking about themselves, thinking about exercise, thinking about nutrition. We can go on and on and on. And, I would make posts and do videos and stuff as I watched some of these old episodes, back when it was still on Channel 4 or whatever. I've been talking about this for a while. So it's multifaceted. It's dynamic. People get motivated by this show. This show has probably saved countless people's lives. Death and the weirdest lies and the worst things ever can motivate people to do good. Sometimes bad can do good. Shout out to Chris Cornell, rest in peace. Kobe Bryant just died, rest in peace. Everybody's motivated now to think and move differently. And then maybe 2 weeks later, you might not be. Just like the people on this game show and the people who watch it. So motivation is fickle, it's dynamic. It's different for different people, all right? So, but that is great for marketing. All this stuff is great for marketing. It's great for business. This is a game show, right? You win this game show, you win $250,000. At least that's the way it was in the old seasons. Am I wrong in this? If you win this game show and you can't make $1 million within the next year or close to it, right? Don't you think that's reasonable? Right, so you win this game show, that's $250 right off the bat. You should be able to parlay that with endorsements, speaking engagement, books, social media, who knows what. If you're smart, like me, shit. You know what I'm saying? It's more than just $250. It's more than just losing weight. All right? But that's wrapped up in there, so it's hard for it to be criticized, right? This person changed their life. There's all, they start playing the music. They give you the sob story. It's to draw you in. This is TV, folks. This is a movie. This is a production. All right? We all have our stories. You don't get to tell yours unless you're on this show. Where's your motivation coming from? This is TV. It's entertainment on a game show. Then the amount of exercise that these people were doing, right? And the little amount of food that was being eaten. All right, that's your recipe for disaster right there. We'll talk about that again later on some other stuff I want to talk about. I'm recording this video again for the umpteenth time because I wanted to get off into those tangents. But doing a whole bunch of exercise and eating very little food are your two worst combinations. Then the other stuff, right? You saw Jillian Michaels get dinged, docked, reprimanded, whatever. She had her team, crew, or whatever, you know, taking some diuretics, some caffeine or whatever, more than likely, or hey, yeah, I think it was like, oh, it's just caffeine, right? That's what bodybuilders do a lot of times when they get ready for a show. They're trying to get dehydrated because it makes you look like you lost more fat. You just lost more water, and it's not great for your body. It's not great for your kidneys. It's unhealthy. So, but it does make the scale go down a little bit more. You might lose 1 more pound. It might put you into the next week. So, the ridiculousness, you know, putting people in front of the food they hate, talking smack about them, standing on them. Give me a break, all right? So, but that's TV, that's entertainment. You know, people out there would kill to be trained by some of these trainers. What is that, Stockholm Syndrome? Kinda. So, hey, it's TV, but we'll see what the new season brings. I'm always up for second chances, even though the trailer looks like it's going to be the same old bullcrap. I'm up for second chances. We'll see what's going to be going on, see if it's going to look a little different. And another thing I want to say too, the reason why this show went off air, my opinion, the reason why is because they knew somebody was going to either die or be seriously injured on this show. You're talking about lawsuits. You're talking about more than one lawsuit. You're talking about the other people probably potentially suing you, even if you signed a waiver. All right, who knows? Like, you can sue for all kind of reasons. But I really think that's part of the reason why, because this show was so ridiculous and successful. At least it would appear to be that way. But the last season that I saw that was kind of fully put out there, when it was on Channel 4, I remember the lady. It was a lady who won. I meant to look this up, but it doesn't matter. It was a lady who won. And she had lost so much weight, everybody, you know, not everybody, but a lot of people that were like, oh my gosh, she looks so good. And people in the know were looking at her saying, oh my gosh, she looks so unhealthy. She looks like she's about to die. She had trouble walking. And it was just like, you gotta be kidding me. And I'm not going along with this crap. Like, y'all can get caught up in this emotion and act like you censor people because they want to criticize something that's successful, some TV show. Like, nobody keeps track of the failures. Nobody keeps track of the people who try to adhere to this same kind of bull crap and fail. Where are those people at? You don't know how many. It might be double the amount of people that were helped. So again, just as an intro, we're getting close to 8 minutes. I think that gets it going. You know how I feel. We'll see what happens in the new season, right? New season starting. I'll plug for the 20 people who might watch this video. Tuesday, January 28th, 2020, as I record this video. And, you know, I'll give it a second chance. I'll see what's going on. Looks like, you know, looking at the trailers, it's the same old crap. But I'm just not a fan of the show, man. I've never been. It's an oxymoron. You can't care about your people and have this show at the same time. That's just the bottom line. That's part of the reason why I think the show changed, went a different direction. We'll see what happens with it now. All right, love, peace, bacon grease, and donut yeast. But to the least, stop the madness, please. And remember, Seco is law, and I challenge anybody on the planet who wants to. Seco is law, and I challenge anybody on the planet who wants to dispute that. I don't care how many letters you got beside your name. And I'm leaving this video, and I'm not editing it, and I'm putting it up with that gaff in there. So, see y'all later.